When the Wayne County Farm Bureau was asked to help with Market Day, a program at an elementary school in Detroit, Frank Rochowiak got on the phone, and the program had fresh fruits and vegetables for the kids to take home, and for the after-school cooking classes that teach the kids and their moms about healthy ways to prepare meals.
I make a lot of phone calls for each of our projects, whether it's membership or Project Red. It's a Harvest for All. I call all these farmers and, hey, we need produce to give to our food banks and that. Being an older person in Farm Bureau here, it's been knowing people, okay? And knowing people is how you communicate with the public out there, and they know what you're doing, and they just have a passion also to give back, okay? That's the thing that I like.
Frank has been the driving force behind many events, always working to improve the experience for the public and volunteers.
When you are committed and you want to do something right, it takes the time. And Frank definitely made sure to take the time. He called volunteers and he just knew the right way how to talk to them and ask them to participate. And everything that he has done has been very successful.
Project Red again is a big passion with me. It's always been a pleasure to put that on. The help that I get, we get from 75 to 100 people helping out with Project Red. Our first one was held at the State Fairgrounds. It was a tri-county. We went from the State Fairgrounds, we went to the Eastern Market. We expanded there at the Eastern Market to having about 1,400 kids there. We had 3 different sections that we had. We went back to having each county do it, and Wayne County decided we'd have it back at our fairgrounds, and we've been having it there ever since. And we do anywhere from 600 to 800 children every year at the fairgrounds.
6 years ago, those fairgrounds were in debt, and the Wayne County Fair had declining participation and attendance.
When we first took over, it was kind of run down, if you would say. We've made a lot of improvements to the place. We've got people coming back now that haven't been there for years and complimenting the entire staff that we have there on how well we've brought back the fairs.
The thing about Frank is once you determine the project, he's right there with you. So he's a regular leader. He gets right in. He's not afraid to get his hands, his knees, his clothes dirty.
Frank's work ethic is reflected in everything he does, from raising crops and goats on his farm to his love of tractors that lead to a tractor safety program.
The tractor thing I started when I was on state P&E. We started doing that in Monroe County. The legislative tours and that, we needed to show the people in our legislators in Detroit what agriculture is about. They have no idea, some of these people, what's going on in agriculture. My passion also is with people in Farm Bureau, going to state annual and telling them from Wayne County, geez, are there farms in Wayne County? Oh my gosh, yes there are. There's 44,000 acres we have that are farmable yet in Wayne County, and we have a multitude of greenhouses that probably the largest group in the state we have. So these are things that we do.
For his devotion to promoting agriculture through involvement in Farm Bureau, Frank Rochowiak receives the 2012 Michigan Farm Bureau Agricultural Promoter of the Year Award.